What's good about it? Your boy today wanted to get another video. So if you watched my previous video, I realized that my win rate is not good, but I am up 200% on the account. I've been it's a bit of a shock that my my win rate is 37%, but I am up 200. Uh, I'm up 2,000 US dollars in profit. I took 1,000 US dollars to 3,000. But let's see. Uh, this is another day. Price just dropped into these areas. Looks interesting. Price just dropped into this very important area. We had taken out this area here, external range liquidity, to target the internal range. Now I think we might be targeting the external as well, but we'll just let price determine how it wants to go. Okay, this doesn't look promising. We'll wait for better data. So let's see how price closes on this one. I would want to see price like sweep the lows a bit more. Yeah, like that. I actually was anticipating a little bit of a reversal from there. I don't know why I was thinking that price should reverse from there and to keep pushing. We go back up and stuff. But now I think this is the target right now. Let's just watch and see what price does. I'm not going to be doing anything at the moment. Okay. So here's what I'm noticing. We came all the way down, pushed back into this area. It's an inversion fair value gap. I think price might reject from there, come all the way down, or go all the way up. I don't know, but I want something that is clear. I don't want something where I'm not quite sure what I want to see. So we'll just let price do his thing. Preferably, if we are to target these lows down here, I would want to see price take out this high, right, and then close back inside the range. We didn't do anything so far, so no decisions to be made until further notice. We are still closing a bit bullish, which means we might continue to push up. I don't know, but I just want something that is clear to me. If price can close back inside the range, oh, that was too good. Okay, like this is what I was looking for. So this is clear that these lows down here are the target down here. So we have got price push all the way above this area and close back inside the range. Now these lows are the targets. That's where we expect price to go to. Yeah, that will be the target for now. I don't want to be so wild and thinking of this area here. So that will be my targets for now. And what am I gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to look for market structure shifts on the lower time frame. We see so much gapping that took place in that move. So price is quite bearish even here. Because of the gapping, let me just skip to New York session on this day so you can see how price played out. I don't know why we have got so much gapping there. I want price to appear without all this gapping. algorithmic. Whatever. So I'm just gonna go to New York. This is New York. I don't like the gapping. It's quite confusing for me. Let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, you're still quite very bearish. I'm gonna mark. This is 3:30. Price is still quite very bearish. Quite bearish. See market structure shift bearish here as well, with immediate fair value gap in here. So this becomes a protected swing high over here. But let's watch price. Let's watch price. We have closed above that. Let's see how price reacts in these areas here. These areas. Oh, I need to sorry guys, I'm gonna have to do this because I unwinded too much. Why am I on the 15 minute? I want the 5 minute. So remember, from the hourly time frame, from the daily, we're still looking for price to go all the way down. So there we go. So we've got price pushing down. I'm gonna have to wait for, okay, here's a push. We have price take out this high here and close back inside. Now I was supposed to, according to my strategy, I'm supposed to trade candle 3. Candle 2. No man, candle 3 of these. So candle 3 will mean me trading the next candle after here. But I want to see 1 minute entry. Let's see if there's a 1 minute entry. Yeah. This thing is just pushing down. Let's focus on the 5 minute and see if we can have an entry. Right there, we've got market structure shift. The closure below that and price pushing back into that area. We've got a swing over there. I can sell in this range, put my stop at this high, and then target the daily time frame low. That one here, I can even put the candles. Since this is a very long push to the downside, I can put this somewhere there because price up here is quite balanced. But let me put my stop properly. Yeah, let me put it properly. And then let's target that low and see how it goes. We bless you, Lord, you are holy. the trade. Remember, my TP is from the daily time frame. We beat almost. Yes, we just hit TP. TP over there. I want to go through this trade again so I can see whether or not it was proper or how proper it was. So we are not going to place any trades now. I'm just gonna remove everything so that we can repeat this. We won't be taking it as a trade again. Okay, let's go to the daily so we can frame it again. Remember, what day was this even? This is Thursday, Wednesday. Okay, so let's remove this. Okay. Let's remove like that. So we were anticipating, we were actually, after this move to the downside, remember I was trading candle 2, candle 3 here, and then when we entered here we hit my TP and we were waiting for price to give us another price action, another setup. So this is Friday, this day was Friday, this whole day was Friday. I think I need to also note the days. And then this is Monday opening gap in here, and this is Monday. We're still watching Monday, how it played out. That was Monday over there. That's still Monday. Monday pushed us back into the inversion favor. This inversion favor is not even a favor gap. That gap, whatever it is, but there's nothing to look for at the moment. I want to see a proper price, proper setup. Okay, my still closure a little bit bullish. I still want to see a proper setup. And I say that the proper setup will be, let's say if I want to target this low here and this one here, price will have to take out this high and then close back inside to give me bearish bias. There we go. We took out that high and then we closed bearish. Now I've got a bearish bias, expecting price to come take out this low, right? And also take out this low. Now with this bearish bias, I can now go to the 1 hour. And on 1 hour, I'm looking for market structure shift bearish. And that's what has already happened by the opening gaps here. I don't know, I think it's a new day opening gap, whatever. And we are already bearish in this case. And I wanted to jump to New York. And this is what New York is bringing. What time was this? Yeah, that was New York. I don't know, whatever that was happening in between there. Then since we are already bearish from the 1 hour time frame, now I can go to the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, I will just watch price, see if I get a swing. I see how price is closing or closed below this low here, which makes it look like a market structure shift, a fair value gap in here. I just want to see how price reacts when it goes back up into those areas. pushed all the way up. We pushed all the way up on the hourly. When you look on the hourly now, you realize we've got market structure shift bearish, closing below this, and this is a fair value gap. So we're still quite bearish in the order of things. And then let me go back to the 5-minute. I want to see how price plays out in those areas on the 5-minute. Okay, so we've got another bearish close on the fair value gap that is on the hourly. We've got a bearish close here. So when you look at this price action, this one, when you look at this price action and you look at the daily time frame price action, this one, you realize this is this. It is exactly the same. This is what is on the daily time frame. And then now this is a market structure shift bearish by closing below this. That's a bearish structure right there. Now we can click replay and we see how far price goes. Oh, that's the part where, did I go to a lower time frame? I think I did. Did I? No, I'm not sure if I went to the lower time frame for any of those, but I think I did. And then price went all the way down into my TP. That means I executed on the 1 minute. Yeah, that means I executed here on the 1 minute, and price pushed all the way back down and hit TP, which is good. So far we are this is the 7th profitable trade, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I think whenever I unwind, when I rewind anything, I think they take out the profits of that trade, whatever. So it's fine. I'm just gonna execute this trade again. Let me just execute it accordingly. So there is the fair value gap, that area. That's where I executed from, right there. And then I said, according to my trading strategy, I have to execute on the second candle to the downside, but I will not do it. Then I have to execute right there, and let's sell it right there. Put our stop at that high, and you said we are targeting the low of the previous day, not the low of the previous day, I mean that low. Let's execute. How are we missing this thread now? Now I'm gonna keep rewinding to get the entry now. It's not being executed. Quick place, we are in finally. But this is a wishy-washy situation. But at least I did this trade. I took this trade earlier while you guys saw it. This is that when you unwind, then it stops counting as a trade and stuff. So that's it, guys. That'll be it for this episode. See you guys on the next one.